1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Nayab. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says country's economy is on a positive trajectory owing to prudent policies adopted by the government. National Assembly and the Senate will resume their sessions separately in Islamabad at 6 p.m. today. 45 people have been martyred in Israeli attacks in Lebanon. And Pakistan beat England by 152 runs in the second cricket test in Bulletin today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has said all political parties and institutions are working together for the development of the country. Addressing a luncheon in honor of senators of government and allied parties in Islamabad, he said political parties and people of the country have rendered sacrifices to steer the country out of difficulties. Shehbaz Sharif said the country's economy is on a positive trajectory. Prime Minister expressed confidence in the country's ongoing economic recovery and stability, asserting that the government will respond to its political opponents through tangible development and prosperity in the country. He said due to government's prudent policies, the country's economy has stabilized and it achieved the 2025 targets before time, even in 2024. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal has announced formation of 17 task forces to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Addressing an event in Islamabad, he said these task forces, consisting experts from government, political parties and the public and private sectors, will collaborate in driving progress towards the SDGs. The minister urged the political forces and experts from all walks of life to come forward to lead the country on the path of progress and prosperity. He said instead of protesting on the roads, we should sit in Parliament and other relevant forums and ensure national stability. Ahsan Iqbal said development human resource is essential for any country's progress, and without eradication of poverty and hunger, achieving the goal of sustainable national development is impossible. The National Assembly and the Senate will resume their separate sessions in Islamabad at 6 p.m. today. Chinese company Huawei, with the cooperation of a Special Investment Facilitation Council, has developed a comprehensive training program to equip 300,000 young Pakistanis with modern information and communication technology skills. This training program will help in providing better employment opportunities to the youth, which will improve their economic conditions. Religious scholars have voiced their support for constitutional amendments and reforms. Chairman of Bazm-e-Khutbah Pakistan Maulana Tayyib Jami established that judicial reforms are important for peace and prosperity of the country. Mufti Masood Zafar of Jamia Islamia Faisalabad and constitutional reform can eliminate obstacles in the way of delivering justice. He highlighted the importance of judicial reforms to ensure that people receive justice at their footstep. In Bahawalnagar, a rally was taken out in support of constitutional amendments. The participants called fair justice system and constitutional amendments as right of poor people. They said development and security of Pakistan is connected with a just judicial system and there is a need for constitutional amendments in the country. The participants raised slogans in favor of constitutional amendment. The United Nations has charged a former Indian intelligence officer, Viksha Yadev, for allegedly directing a pilot to plot to murder a Sikh separatist, Gurprawat Singh Panun, in New York City. The U.S. Justice Department indictment mentioned Yadev as a former officer in India's Research and Analysis Wing spy service. The U.S. has alleged that Indian agents were involved in an attempted assassination plot against a Sikh separatist leader, Gurprawat Singh Panun, a dual U.S.-Canadian citizen. In Lebanon, 45 people were martyred and 179 injured by Israeli airstrikes across the country during the last 24 hours. And Pakistan beat England by 152 runs in the second cricket test in Bulletin today. The scores are: Pakistan scored 366 and 221 runs, England 291 and 144 runs. The three-match series is levelled by 1-1. This was the first Test victory of Pakistan since 2021. Sajid Khan and Numan Ali made history by grabbing all the 20 wickets in the Test. Numan Ali got 11 wickets and Sajid Khan 9 wickets. Sajid Khan was declared player of the match. Earlier, Kamran Ghulam has scored century in his first match. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.